Today's topic is an unfavorable topic. Today, we'll be discussing federal student loan default. And you're probably wondering, who is this guy? For short, please call me Mr. K. I'm known as the rogue student loan collector, and for obvious reasons, I cannot release my identity. Today, we'll be getting into details. About how to stop student loan wage garnishment. And oh yeah, I'm going to piss some people off today. They're not going to be too happy at the fact that I'm showing you guys this. Before we get into full details, I want to talk to you guys about something. Let's talk about the importance of stopping a wage garnishment. You want to stop the percentile deduction ASAP. Garnishments are based off of a percentage. The deduction is not a specific amount. This would mean that every time a person gets a raise or a bonus, a percentage is being deducted. So I personally believe that it is important for people to take control of their finances by taking control of their money flow. Making voluntary payments would be a little bit easier. Now this leads me into talking about the importance of getting your loans out of default. By taking the necessary steps, a person could remove the negative remarks on their credit report, get majority of their collection fees waived, be entitled to taking breaks on their payments, and ultimately, if they're experiencing financial hardship, they would be able to apply for hardship programs that are not available while they're in collections. So let's get into the meat and potatoes of how to stop student loan wage garnishment. So you're probably asking me, who qualifies to have their wage garnishment stopped? Individuals experiencing financial hardship will definitely qualify. And even individuals not experiencing financial hardship might qualify. But today, because of the urgency, let's talk about solutions for people that are experiencing undue financial hardship. If you're experiencing financial hardship, the government is putting a financial chokehold on you and your family members. Let's talk about your counter moves. If you're experiencing genuine financial hardship, take the following 3 steps and you'll successfully be able to sidestep the wage garnishment. Number 1, send in a request for hearing document. Number 2, send in a financial statement document. Number 3, send in your proof of income and obligations, meaning bills and such. Now in the next section, I'll break down each and every step carefully, so listen carefully and follow my instructions, please. Let's start off from step number 1. Send in a request for hearing document. So first, you'll need to obtain the document. Let me show you really quick. You'll want to visit the Federal Student Aid website by typing in 1-800-IWILLPAY.com into your address bar. You can visit the necessary website. Can you believe that their website is labeled 1-800-IWILLPAY.com? Anyways, once this page is loaded, click on the tab labeled Forms. Go down to the section labeled Administrative Wage Garnishment and click on the link Administrative Wage Garnishment Request for Hearing. Once this is completely loaded, you can go forth and print this out. Once you have printed the Request for Hearing document, fill in the necessary fields completely. I've added some side notes for you. You'll need to decide on the hearing method. You have the choice of having the hearing either in writing, in person, or over the phone. Now that you've obtained and filled out the Request for Hearing document, let's move on to step number 2. Send in your financial statement document. You'll need to obtain the financial statement document. Let me show you where you need to go. On the Federal Student Aid website, right under the Administrative Wage Garnishment section, there's a link labeled Statement of Financial Status for Wage Garnishment Hearings Only. Click on the link, let this load, and once it has loaded, make sure that you print this out. Now that you've printed this document, you'll need to complete this document. Make sure that you complete all items, report all of your expenses and report your household income. Keep in mind that failure to provide proof may lead to the denial of your claim. Now that you've obtained the request for hearing document and the financial statement document, let's move on to the last step. Step number 3. Send in your proof of income and obligations. Alongside with the request for hearing document and the financial statement document, make sure you send in copies of all of your bill statements. Send in proof of your household income, so that's copies of 2 most recent paycheck stubs, copies of most recent tax documents, and this applies for everyone in your household. Once you have gathered all of your documents, make sure you send this mail using certified mail. The last thing you want is someone telling you, we never received it. So send this in certified so you can track your shipment. Now keep in mind, this is a timely process. I repeat, this is a timely process. Make sure you follow up and check on your status from time to time. Make sure that you stay tuned. In the future, we will discuss how the hearing works in details, and we'll talk about alternative methods to stopping a wage garnishment. So make sure that you stay tuned. For more information about federal student loan default, stopping student loan wage garnishment, repayment on student loans, student loan tax offset, and so much more, visit www.studentloanfundamentals.com. And if you haven't done so already, make sure to get my free report, The Confessions of a Federal Student Loan Collector. This is Mr. K, the Rogue Student Loan Collector, and this goes out to your financial future and your financial freedom. I'm signing out.